We're going to read the Jeremiah 10 to 25 over real quick. Rudely interrupted by Esau technology.
You could say it nice. It's intermission. No, it's kidding.
You good. And it's Jeremiah 10 and 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen.
Pour out thy fury upon thy heathen. So Jeremiah asking Yahweh, our power, all right, the God you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, to destroy these damn heathens, man. Start the damn devil, the so-called white man, Esau, man. All right, you ain't white, you red, you fucking devil. That shit pure about you. Keep going.
That's right.
All right.
That know thee not.
That what?
That know thee not.
That know thee not. They wasn't given the law, statute, commandments, man. All right, go ahead.
And upon the families that call not on thy name.
Called not thy name. Who's the name given to?
Israel.
That's right. All right. Go ahead.
For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him.
And devoured him, man. Right? Like in 1 Matthew chapter 2, verse 10, man. They said who had not had a part of
who have not had their part in taking the spoil of Israel, basically.
Yep. Who haven't oppressed us? All nations of earth oppressed us, man.
That's why the Lord said that all the other nations are counted as fiddle, man.
Yep.
What's that in Isaiah the 40th chapter?
Yeah, matter of fact, bring that out. Isaiah 40, 15.
Bring this one out.
Yeah, bring
go
Isaiah
ahead.
34.
I'm
I'm gonna bring this Isaiah 34 out that the elder brother
But
requested.
before that, we just proved that the law, statute, command was given to Israel.
That's right.
Only Israel.
That's right.
All right, do that.
And Isaiah chapter 34 verse 1 says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people.
Right.
Let the earth hear." So it says to hear and hearken. So hey, that is talking. It says, "Oh nations." Oh, those nations are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Well, that's getting to something else, because he said in the Jeremiah 10 and 25, he said his fury is upon all the other nations, right?
Okay.
So when you read this,
Okay.
this nation is talking about you Gentiles, man.
Gentiles.
Because his indignation is going to be on them. Go
All right,
ahead.
well, I'm gonna continue reading then. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it."
Go ahead. One more.
Verse 2 says, "For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations."
Hey, just like that Jeremiah 10 and 25 said, his fury should be cast out upon all the heathens. All right, so his indignation is going to be upon all the nations, man. Just like when you read Joel, the 3rd chapter, man. The Lord is going to plead with them damn heathens in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. That valley of decision. Go ahead. Come. Some more in that 34. That whole chapter is pretty much
I'm going to read that over. Verse 2 says, "For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter."
right? Deliver them to the slaughter, man. So, hey, you other nations are just going to be missile food, man. Captives in this new captivity that's going to come up, man.
Right.
All right?
Why? Why? Because back in the Jeremiah, then when we get a chance to finish, they say, "For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate." How they do that? Hey, the scriptures got the answer. This First Maccabees 3 and 48. I mean, Salaki, this First Maccabees chapter 3.
Who you got? Who you looking at?
First Maccabees 3 and 48. No, one. Salaki. All I have took it 4 years down kid.
2 and 48.
Sorry, 3 and 48.
I can find it actually.
I got the Lamentations. The Lamentations 2, brother can find it. I just had it, but my stuff everywhere.
Lamentations 2 and 15?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, read that.
There's Lamentations 2 and 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their heads at the daughter of Jerusalem.
Right, they talk shit, look down upon us. These little niggas, wetbacks, dicks, tamacoons, so on and so forth, right? Go ahead.
They hiss and wag their heads at the daughters of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that man called perfection of beauty?"
Right, so these are supposed to be the chosen people of the Most High. They're supposed to be Israel, Jerusalem, the chosen city. Look at these niggas. Scorpion, committed adultery, eating pork, going off. Hey, that's why Esau, he accuses us before our father, man.
Yeah.
He accuses of your brethren, man. All right? So the people laugh at this, man. Look at these little niggas, man. Go ahead.
The joy of the whole earth. All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Right, so every last one of you, Psalms at the 83rd chapter, every last one of your nations are guilt shot, man.
Yeah.
All right? We're talking shit.
Yeah. And don't they always say on the news, they killing each other? What about the crime? What about the crime in Chicago? What about blacks killing each other? The gun violence.
Revelation 12:10.
Yeah, they're just talking shit,
Talking
man.
shit, man. And matter of fact, Chicago, I think Malcolm said Chicago not even a high homicide. Right.
Flint, Michigan shit was higher than Chicago.
Right. And I can tell you, I grew up in the 90s when it was on and popping between gangs and stuff. They fighting on the drug trade. It was like, I think, what they say, 12, they said talking about 600 bodies a year. It was double that back in the 90s, man. But Esau wasn't counting. Why? Because Israel destroyed itself. Esau was benefiting. He benefited two things. The Israelite so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans destroying themselves in Chicago and around America.
Getting rich off
They getting rich off it. Also getting rich off that drug trade.
Hell yeah, these niggas.
Prison labor.
Yup, prison. Yes, that prison. Cause what happened? You get arrested by drugs. You get in prison. Oh, the cops, they have a job to do. Knock Jake upside the head and get on something to do. The prisons, the prison corporations, they make the furniture, the thing. AT&T, Lexus, all those corporations deal with the prison system, man. You get the tilapia, you so-called you niggas like to eat, that come out most of them come out the prison, man. All right. Fucking devil, man.
Go ahead.
You got the Revelation 12:10.
Yeah, I got this. Right, because read back in his Lamentations. They have hissed and gnashed their teeth. They say, "We have swallowed her up." Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found. We have seen it.
So hey, they was waiting for that great falling away, right? Where the two the prophets that tormented them were dead, man. All right, so hey, they loved it, man. When we didn't know who the hell we were, when we was walking around butt ass naked, all right, on these slave fields, picking cotton, getting hung. They loved to see us in that day, man. But guess what? It's a Manifest Destiny Part 2.
That's
That's
right.
gonna be us doing the things you did to us times 2. Right? We're gonna reward her double, starting with the daughter of Edom. You so-called white people, man. Thus saith the Bible.
That's right.
Okay?
I got that scripture for you.
Oh, here you are.
This first Maccabees 2:10.
Oh, it's 2.
What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead. No, you gotta
That's
go
what the
ahead.
brother's saying, man. I've been breaking itself down. You know, all these nations had a part in our slavery and captivity.
Yep.
So they got to pay for that, man. Y'all see the scriptures.
Could somebody please get Jeremiah 30:16?
30 and 16.
I got one more for you going about the heathens. There's first Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of the law wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their image.
Like is that image, man. Sorry, this fucking asshole right here, man. All right, Caesar Borgia, sweet Jeebus.
That's right.
All right. And they paint themselves like that all through Europe, man. Because we ruled Europe during the Dark Ages, man. Dark Ages mean rulership of the Israelites, so-called black men. All right. And that's why they use the term white, because white is associated with what? Righteousness, purity. There's nothing pure about these damn devils. These damn devils not the prophets. The prophets in the whole Bible, the Old Testament, New Testament. They not the original British, the original English Scots.
Right.
Okay, Robin Hood was actually a real person. All right, all the kings in Europe and stuff, those were so-called black men, Israelites, man. All right, you damn devils got nothing to do with our heritage, man. But something you do got to do with is being our fucking servants, man. Our fucking slaves. No foot
right.
your ass, man.
That's
When
right.
when the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, led by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, he come down with the potential elect among the Israelites, man. Stomp a mud on your ass, man. Put your cracker red ass back in those slave chains where the fuck you belong.
That's
fucking,
right.
Fucking leprous, fucking dog.
That's
Timing.
right.
You gotta love
Got-
timing.
I got a little more. Verse 51. For thy sanctuary is trodden down and profane, and thy priests are in heaviness and brought low. And lo, the heathen are assembled together against us to destroy us. What things they imagine against us, thou knowest. Talk about Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hey, as it go back to songs, hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai laughing at them, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai let this happen, man. Okay, Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna put it to an end, man.
You see, he the Most High let all this trouble come upon us because we violate His laws, statutes, commandments. All right, but see, the difference between you fucking devils is we Israelites, those that are here teaching, we admit that we fucked up, we broke the Yahweh laws, man. But you fucking devils, you admit that you were over the filters, man. According to Zechariah 1:5 and 1:15 is one of them, man.
Right.
Somebody
How about
get
them
that.
holding themselves not accountable?
Yeah, somebody get
One
that.
and 11, I got you.
11 to 5. I think it's 11 to 5.
It's 11 and 5.
11.
After y'all, can I plug that Job 27?
Go ahead.
Let's go
Hold
ahead.
on
Go
now.
on.
Grab 11.
Right.
It's the book of Job, chapter 27. I'm going to start at verse 13. It says, this is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If,
Right. Go ahead.
if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
Oh, man. Hey, so this man increased. Hey, it's just for the slaughter. All right? This something.
No, I'm talking about your volume.
Oh. Kind. Yeah, so if this man's children is increased, it's just for what? Captivity, slavery, to be destroyed, basically, man. All right? Hey, the more the merrier, all right? The more, hey, I can have doing things for us.
Hey, we love it when the nigga one, cause she know it's like so-called black one, all right? Those the sister not the truth, man. All right, they really ain't trying to strive to obey this law, statutes, commandments. I'll power you how, man. Hey, you nigga, when we love when you had babies, goddamn devil, man. Cause just like the scripture said, man, no babies made for the slaughter, man. Hey, your children will get they little brown children, cause they not Israelites, cause you are the seed of wherever your father is, that's your nationality. All right, cause little devils, they seeds of Esau, the devil, so-called white, man. We gonna take them, bash them inside the fucking
That's
rock
right.
walls, man. Stuff the goddamn ground,
Thus
man.
said the scriptures, man.
All right.
Take
Alright,
that little one.
so we love to see you nigga with your belly swelled up, the fucking little devil seeds in there. Alright?
Speak
That's
up.
gonna be our sport. Our new soccer ball, man. Alright?
Good.
I got that, Zechariah. Yep. It's Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen.
He's what?
I am very,
No, your house, he's happy.
I am very sore displeased.
Sore displeased, man. He's fucking pissed off at you fucking devils, man. You so-called white people, man. The
right.
rest of you fucking heathens. Also, you fucking
right.
some cheeks, man. You fucking Asians, man. Boy, I've been That's right. Walk down the street, you fucking heathen.
I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
That are ease. They ain't worried about shit. Look at this shit. Is the so-called white man worried about anything?
Oh, yeah. We ain't worried about a goddamn thing.
He not worried about shit.
So he ain't worried about how many baby porn sites he can find.
Right.
No.
It's more. You go to China. Is more worried about anything? You go to Chinatown.
No, sir.
Is in Koreatown more worried about anything?
Yes, sir.
Is Elon worried about anything? They neighborhoods on the north side.
I was about to say,
Is Israel worried about anything behind Bethlehem?
No, sir.
or the Hamites up north.
The Hamites up there, they ain't worried about shit.
That's right.
They not trouble.
Right.
We trouble. We worry about our own people not gonna send them. We going to our houses. All right. But that's part of the process, man. That's how you know what it is like. All right. Just keep going.
For I was but a little displeased, and they helped for the affliction.
Help for the affliction, man. Example is that is punk crack cocaine in the Israelites' neighborhoods. The Israelites' neighborhoods throughout the nation. So-called Negroes, Latino, Native American neighborhoods, man. All right? Pushing homosexual propaganda through the television media, man.
Right.
Oh, tell our people that they're Africans, African Americans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans,
Spanish. You're right.
Spanish.
Shit like that.
All right, fill with false philosophy, man. Christianity and shit, man. Giving us guns, man, to kill each other. Dropping crates of guns in early goddamn morning. Guns and shit that only the military got access to. What they call street sweepers. The military only get that. Rocket whatever type of high-powered weapons, man. Ain't no broke-ass nigga spit get that, man.
Speak up, actually.
Can't no broke-ass nigga spit get no high-powered military weapons, man. Alright? The goddamn devil did. That's how he forged the affliction, man. That's how he forged the affliction, man. But you got them devils, you ain't gonna never admit that, man. Sit up there on Fox News and MSNBC, man, talking shit about the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, what we doing. What about the fuck you did, you goddamn devil? What about you pour more fuel on the fire?
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck you up for that, man.
That's right. I got a quick one for you. There's Revelations, chapter 12, verse 10. And I heard a loud voice, started now, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan,
It's the devil, the so-called white man.
which deceiveth the whole world.
Deceive the whole world. So we'll start with this bullshit right there. Alright, this fuck. Alright, go ahead.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angel was cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of Hamashiach, which is the Hebrew word for the anointed one, Christ.
Right, that's when your house shall come back with his fleet, with the fleet of chariots, man. Right, lead come down and rescue the elected Israel, man. All right, and start fucking up you damn heathens, start you damn devils, so-called white people, man.
That's right.
All right.
For the accuser of our brethren.
For what?
For the accuser of our brethren.
Man, these devils, man, most how they deal with you damn devils, man. You can sit up there all night and cry to your house, man. He don't hear you, man. He don't deal with you heathens, man. All right, but guess what? He gonna fuck you up for pulled pork in our food.
That's right.
Put we got work days. We got work days on our high holy days, man.
Well, you say offenses must come, but woe to him whom the offense cometh by.
Right.
All right, which is you devils, man.
Yeah.
The same man that's accusing us,
Right.
the same man that's doing all this shit to us.
Make us go ahead, huh?
No, like the brother said, put pork into our food.
Yeah.
Do all types of abominable shit.
Yeah.
All right?
Make us wear mixed fabrics and shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, America's this whole system is built for us to go off, man.
We be out here warm as a motherfucker. We had 100% cut.
Right.
Esau, bro.
Fuck Esau, man. Right. Putting drugs in our neighborhoods, guns, high-powered weapons that ain't no broke-ass niggas spits get no high-powered
Hey,
weapons,
pumping
man.
homosexuality.
I was
all
about to
that,
say
man.
that's the
Yeah,
spirit,
man.
man.
And encouraging that bullshit, man. Encouraging shit, man.
They don't even let Jake have conjugal visits no more, man.
Right.
And that shit, man, like that's unrighteous. Like
got-
what's the yeah, he committed the crime, man. But he can't have no ass this whole time. Like
Right.
you got men on top of men, man. Then you got most of these men that already been defiled and fucked up in the head by another man.
Right.
But you gonna increase that, man. Then you gonna have them bring that back to the community.
They so fucked up in their head, they take a weak man and turn where they quote unquote turn to a girl and shit.
No, they take what they is, Salaki.
Yeah.
What they do, Salaki, I ain't trying to step on your toes, but they literally do this shit in prison. Like Jake's so wicked, they'll take like the biggest motherfucker and turn him into a goddamn fag, man.
Right.
Like, and somebody had, like I knew somebody in the world, they told me about this story, how this one Edomite, man, he was like, I think he was the racist biggest motherfucker, man. Oh, and like, the end of the story, they had to do some gay shit to him to make him call himself a girl, man. But they say he came in the hardest motherfucker, big. They say, you know, man, this dude was
You
straight.
said Edomite?
Yeah, he's an Edomite,
Well,
but
he's
Jake
weak.
did that shit to him, man.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
I mean weak, where you be big or small, you weak, man.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he was weak-minded, yeah.
Right.
Well, you, like, basically, in strength, he wasn't no pussy, man. Just to get, long story short, man, fucking Esau pushed that shit like okay to be in prison, then bring that shit out here, then they damn near pushing it okay out here,
And they
man.
spread
Right here.
AIDS. And they spread AIDS.
Well, they are.
Right, and that's overflicking our people, man. You go to school, they got those fucking demonic trannies and shit. Read stories to our kids, man. And say, oh, it's okay to be a sodomite, all right, and a damn freak.
It's normal.
It's
normal.
normal. Love is
Shit,
love.
Like they making it the norm, man. That shit ain't normal. That shit against nature, man.
Shit still fucking abnormal, man. Like me and this brother, we just saw first that was an abomination, man. It was like, cause you couldn't tell at first. I literally thought they was women. They swam around again. I was like, bro, the fuck is all three of them was men. And yet you gotta go about in society like that shit is okay. And what they was
Right,
doing,
you gotta watch your mouth. Watch what you say.
Right.
Shit like that.
Politically
and them little
correct.
motherfuckers was being smooth, but what they was really trying to do, they was trying to play their eyes out in this world to see if they could pass for women, man. That's the reason why they was walking down the street like that, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking and Esau, man, you a piece of shit, man. Esau, you a piece of shit for allowing this shit, man. Like you like, man.
Well, he's the man of sin, so he must do it, man.
But he trying to accuse
But
us.
accuse
to the Most
us
High.
for some wickedness he done portrayed in front of us.
Right.
Now we did. Now you want to snitch.
Right.
Man, nigga, you're the reason. Jake ultimately gave in, but go ahead. Back to the
scripture.
Can I just finish it off? For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Talking about the elect, man, because how we gonna overcome this? Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
right. It said love not their lives until death, man.
Yep.
Hey, so we gave away the so-called riches of the earth for the truth, man. Because this the number one treasure we can ever get, man. All right. So hating our own lives, which means we gave up our lives, man. As in denying ourselves and following Yahweh Shem Yahushua HaMashiach.
Denying this death. I ain't gonna call it lifestyle. This death style.
Yeah.
The American way, man. That's fucking death, man. That's fucking death.
That's right.
So.
Y'all gotta speak up though. It's kind of.
All right.
Yeah, this Psalm chapter 11, verse 2. It says, "For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in the heart." Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. The third chapter.
nah, this is Psalm 11.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Esau, man, he sets up like he was doing what was it past 5 years going back when that guy had got his baby taken or whatever, trying to make just basically demonizing so-called being an Israelite, man. Because Esau don't come out and say that he's the one doing it, man. So he's doing it in privately, man.
Right.
He's doing it in private, but has us looking like an open shame. Okay, we'll be that, man. That's what 1 Corinthians is in the books for, man. It says, "For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do?" It says, "Yahweh is in his holy temple. Yahweh's throne is in his heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men." It says, "Yahweh trieth the righteous, but the wicked, and him that loveth violence his soul hateth. And upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup."
That's right.
That's right. This thermonuclear destruction, or ICBM missiles, man.
That's right.
Right. That's what's coming to America, man. Around the corner real soon.
That's right.
All right.
And I'm glad you said that, Elder, because I was about to go back to what the brother had brought out, man, and that Isaiah chapter 34. And I'm gonna just read verse 2 over, man, because they have to feel that, man. But it says, "For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury is upon all their armies." So that's everything, man. Y'all think that y'all can make all these weapons, and whatever y'all think that y'all gonna bring, just like before y'all brought upon Israel crafty counsel, so that we won't remember that name and remember that we are Israelites, the Most High's chosen elect, man. But hey, guess what? according to the scriptures, that fervent heat is going to hit. And we shall rise again, man, above all you heathen, man.
And cut the damn internet ain't gonna cut off those missiles, man.
Yup.
All right.
Yup.
You could cut the internet all you want to, man. Those prophecies still gonna come true in the scriptures, man. All right. America was hit by thermonuclear structure, man. All right. And hey, that's a wrap, man. All right.
And he said, and he had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come upon shall come up out their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And that's what's gonna happen to the modern day Babylon, America. This place is gonna be filled with you Edomites' blood when that fervent heat hit, man.
Hey,
and when this place
right.
get took down, man.
Hey, somebody get Isaiah the 63rd chapter. Let's speak about this Basra.
Hey,
I'm right here. What verse is it?
Start at the top.
Con, this is Isaiah.
Let the other speak.
No, I was gonna say, Elder Hart brought out years ago. It's an old, I wish I remember the name of that old movie. It's a black and white movie, and they was in the future, one of the old Edomite movies. In the future, they said they had a Mount America. They called it Basra. So this damn he upper leaf, man. They know.
They put it in the movie.
That's what they gonna name it, huh?
That's what I be telling Drake, man. At least Esau know Esau, man. They know that they doubles, man.
Television.
They know television, man. They know this, man. That's why they doing everything that they doing. But I'm gonna bring out the scripture that the brother requested, and this is Isaiah 63, verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom, who dyed their garments from Basra?
Right, now he got dyed garments on. So what is on this garment? Like you said, there's going to be a lot of slain Edomites over here in Babylon, man. Go ahead.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Right, which is those what? So-called UFOs.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
The chariots in Israel. As we should have read in Ezekiel.
That's
right.
Go ahead.
That's right.
The whirlwind.
Yep.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel and thy garments, like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
Right, so it's a metaphor for war, man. It sounds like he came from a great slaughter that his garments were covered like a wine press, man, full of blood. All right? So it was a glorious battle, and it don't look like the opposition won.
Right. When you take grapes, you crush in a wine press. What color are the grapes? Red, man. Blood, like blood. You get on your garment, it's like they you believe it. They don't know no knowledge of wine.
Yep. It says, I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
Right, with their blood, man. With their blood. All right, so hey, who you guys able to call Jesus Christ? I don't know what y'all expecting.
That's right.
Because this don't sound too nice to me, man.
Somebody get that Matthew 10.
God, perfect.
Brother got it right there.
Right to it.
All right, like I just want to read this before you bring that out first.
It's Matthew 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Think not, the one everybody here calls Jesus, said think not he come to bring peace on the earth. And what they teach these church, what they gonna teach tomorrow?
Right.
He loves everybody.
Bullshit.
He come on the pink cloud, handing out Skittles and ice cream.
Jesus loves you.
All right.
I let him hear you say
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Alright, so brother just read, he just read Isaiah 63, wine press, man.
Gotta speak up.
The brother just read in Isaiah 63 that Yahweh shall coming back, pressing the wine press, alright? Command the chariots to, and him, carrying the chariots, he gonna lead He gonna lead the angels. Also, he gonna lead the elect to destroy this damn devil, so-called white man, and the rest of the heathens, and 2/3 of our people, man.
That's right.
There's gonna be a lot of blood all over the place, man.
That's right.
You know the enemies, the little Japanese cartoon anime, they splatter blood and all that shit, man. It's gonna be crazy. Like,
That's right. It's gonna
Carnage,
be 10 times worse, 1,000 times worse than that, man.
Right.
And it says, back in Isaiah 63 verse 4, it says, "For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come." So hey, that means the day of vengeance is in the Most High, in Yahweh's heart, man. When
Right,
those
so he's dwelling, he's thinking upon that.
man plotting,
Yup. Like a little kid getting ready for the pagan holiday Christmas, man.
Feel me?
Can't go to sleep.
can't
He
sleep.
comes with redeemed.
Right.
That's right.
Are you there yet? Are you there yet?
Right.
Right.
He comes to redeem Israel.
That's
man.
right.
So-called Negroes, he comes to redeem the Israelites, the elect, the potential. He comes to redeem the elect among the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
Yahweh Ratazah,
Right.
man. Hey, we close to the year of redeemed. Hey, hopefully it's this year. Yahweh Ratazah.
Y'all rock this up.
Shit.
Y'all rock this out.